Hi guys, good morning. It's the beginning of week 2 of our online school program. So I just wanted to go over a couple things with you and just make sure every single week that we get a couple things locked up and clarified. And if you have any suggestions for me, obviously this is a lot of information coming at you at one time. Please make sure you let me know. So let's start off with a quick rundown of the work that you would have done last week. So last week, everybody did a fantastic job on their idea progress report on that Google form. And at this point, everybody that submitted something as of Friday should have received some feedback from me. So you have an email from me labeled feedback, and it has some questions and comments for you and a few different things like that. For those of you that have replied to me already, I'm really enjoying those conversations. So thanks a lot for having an open mind and getting back to me so that we can kind of hash out your ideas that you have. The other thing you had to do last week was called Part 2 customer interviews, and we're struggling with that just a little bit. I feel like one of the things may have possibly been that there was a misunderstanding and you felt like it was assigned on Friday, when what I was really trying to do, and I'm trying to get a better handle on it this week, is I was trying to roll everything out for you on Monday in the idea of giving you all week to work on stuff until Friday. So that's what I was trying to do, but obviously there's a learning curve on both sides of the issue here, so we'll make sure that we get a handle on that. If you have not done your customer interviews yet, just a quick reminder for you. It's probably going to be easiest for you to use Google Forms or SurveyMonkey so that you can just get that URL and then send that link out via text or your social media channels so you can quickly get as many responses as possible. And then the other thing is, what I need to see from you is I need to see from you your questions that you've asked somebody, and then I really need to see also that last question where we're trying to figure out, did you learn anything from these customer interviews? So that's what our goal is with that. If you didn't get a chance to do that yet, please make sure you go in and do that by midnight on Tuesday, which brings me to my last general announcement. So the third marking period is going to wrap up on Tuesday, April 7th at midnight. So if there's any other thing you want to turn in, please make sure you get it done by that time. So let's move on to this week. So what you're looking at right now is our learning plan for this week. You're going to notice in just a few minutes when I'm done, I'll post our video right up here. And what I would encourage you to do, some of my sophomores were pointing this out, if Schoology is going to continue to give us a problem, what you might actually want to do is go in and go file, make a copy on this page right here so that you've got this, and you might want to do it for your other classes as well, so you've got everything in one place if technology gives you any kind of an issue. Moving on from that, with the misunderstanding last week of how I was trying to roll everything out to you on Monday and give you the entire week to work on it, I'm putting just one more thing in place. So what I think is going to work out well for you is that you're each going to see on Monday you have an activity in there for 5 points that is called the online learning plan. What that's going to be is basically exactly what we're going over right now, and it's just going to give you a chance to hear this information on Monday at the time I was hoping that you would hear it, so that we don't have any discrepancies moving forward. In each of your classes, I'm going to offer a 20-minute Zoom session on crazy competition this week. So we'll log in. I would love to see you. It is optional, but you can see the times right there in front of you that we are going to be Zooming with your classes in particular. So really try to join us if you can. And then the activity that you're going to work on this week, as you can imagine, we're back to your business concept paper. And what we want to work on now is with your idea that you're going to move forward with. So if you would have told me that you were going to pivot off of that original idea and go a different direction, that's totally okay. And we want to work on a competition analysis of this company that you have. So I've got a few examples in there for you. I don't think that it's going to take you very long to do it. It's 48 points, but there are 12 sections that you're filling out for 4 points each. And I think you'll be able to do it off the top of your head. I don't believe that it is going to be a library research project or anything like that. So again, the due date for that is going to be midnight on Wednesday, but what I'm trying to do is make sure you realize that within these 3 days, This is the only time that you're going to hear from me like this, so that you realize we're not trying to give that assignment to you just on Wednesday. So I'm trying to offer you some flexibility here on a couple of these different things. If it's not coming across clearly that way, please reach out and let me know, because that's what I'm trying to accomplish. So I miss you guys tremendously. I hope you're doing well, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of your smiling faces in our Zoom meetings on Monday and Tuesday, so we can kind of check in and see how everybody's doing and a couple of those things. All right, have a fantastic day. Take care.